ready to jump in and drive to your next hometown car show is this beautiful 1967 red on red Mustang Coupe. This red exterior paint has been buffed out to a beautiful shine and matches flawlessly to its red interior. As we get up close and personal with this car, and you look under the hood, it's got a stout running 289, 4-barrel carburetor. I mean, for a 289, it's got a ton of power. Squeal the tires going into second gear. It's got power steering. Look at the inner fenders. They're all, you can tell they were taken off and painted body colors. Still look great. The inside, under the hood's all painted black. Really looks nice. Has a Eldebrock intake. New plug wires. Really just a nice car. Aluminum radiator. Keep it running cool. So we close that hood. We can check out our hood gaps here. We're on the driver's side right now, and it appears to line up great with the top of the fender, as well as in the back. It sits just right. One thing, I'm not sure if you noticed it when I had the hood open, but it does have the turn signal indicators in that hood, and those are hooked up. Looking at our passenger side hood gap, that lines up nice too, just as nice as the driver's side does. Across the top of the fenders, I'm not seeing any dings, dents, nothing like that. Our grill is in great shape. Pony and corral are in good shape. No cracks there. The only thing I noticed with this grill, if you kind of look up in there, you can see some of that black paint has kind of been worn. Looks like it could be the original grill. Headlight lenses, great shape. Our chrome bumper here looks to be original. You can tell there is some little scratches in that bumper. Kind of points to its originality. The front balance is in great shape, surprisingly too. A lot of these cars would take most of their beatings up front, but as you can see, that's in good shape. Passenger side headlight lens, just as clear as the driver's side. All our chrome around that grill is in good shape. You can tell it's original chrome just because some of the pitting and the scratches in that once you get up close and personal with it. But as a whole, very presentable. Our front fender is in great shape, very solid. The car, it does have an older paint job, so as I go around it, there'll be some chips here and there that I'll point out, give you guys the full effect of this car. So we do have drum brakes up front, sitting behind these Cragar SS rims. The wheels don't even look very new, have a great shine to him. They're wrapped in BF Goodrich tires. See if we can get a front tires are 215 60/15s, and I'm guessing the backs are going to be a little bit bigger just because of the way this car sits. Around the wheel well, good shape. Wheel well trim's in good shape. There is a little dent right there. Behind the wheel on this quarter, great shape, no bubbles, blisters, nothing like that. And a lot of times, that's where you'll see a lot of the bubbling from mud and grime getting slung up into those quarters. and fenders there. But this one's very solid. Our rockers, very solid also. But here's some of those rock chips I'm talking about. On that older paint job, you can see there's one here and a couple there. We do have original door handles on this car. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to, yeah, you can see a little bit in the video. It does have some of those pits. I'm just kind of showcasing the originality and the age of these door handles. So our door jambs, they're painted just as nice as the rest of the car. Very solid. Our rubbers here, I can tell these rubbers have been replaced. I mean, fairly recently, still real nice and squishy, not too firm. It is very solid and a ton of fun to drive Mustang Coupe. Door panels are in great shape. You can tell they are a little older just by the fading that's on this armrest here. Carpet must have been replaced. That's in great shape. No stains. Fits well. And it does have these Mustang Pony floor mats too. Judging by the quality of the dash pad, I'm guessing that that's been replaced too. But that looks great. Dash looks good as a whole. Alright, so inside this glove box, we got the original owner's manual. I think these things are always so neat to look at. Yeah, so we got the original owner's manual here. It does have bucket seats console. Our console's in good shape. Even our lights there indicating the gear work as well, as you can see. It is missing a radio, but you can get those from CJ Pony Parts, anywhere like that. You can get some that have Bluetooth, aux cords, however you want to do it, and we can order and install those for the future buyer. Our seats look like they have been reupholstered. That are just been taken really good care of. I mean, no seam splits. All the cords are in good shape where you'd be getting in and out. On the passenger side, seat backs are nice. Back seat's nice. No real blemishes in this interior at all. I mean, carpet in the back's great too. Back shelf's nice. We got a couple speakers back there. Look like Pioneer speakers. And all the wires are there too to hook up that radio, so that'd be a quick and easy install. Our headliner's in good shape, fits real tight. You can see in the sail panels, I mean, there's no real big wrinkles there. The headliner fits nice and tight. The only thing I did notice on this headliner is there's a little hole right here on this passenger side. Looks like where they had the holder for those seat belts. Must have taken that off. But it does have seat belts in the back for two, and seat belts in the front as well. Door shuts nice and tight like it should. Having those new rubbers, I think gives it a little help. Lines up good in front and the rear. Rocker's in great shape. Does have a little chip right here, and there'll be some more of that stuff as we go throughout the car. Does have some BF Goodriches on the back, all the way around actually. All tires got a lot of tread left on them. I'm not going to need replacing anytime soon. Okay, so the back tires are 225/60/15s. The front, I know they were smaller. I don't quite remember the size. My memory ain't the best sometimes. But it does have a little bit bigger tire in the back. And that gives it that good looking stance that we're seeing right now on this car. Quarters in good shape. In case you didn't believe me that the car can burn a little rubber, there's some evidence of that right here. That needs to be wiped off when I get it back to the shop, but a little rock chip or two right here. I mean, overall, as far as I've seen, the car's super solid. The paint looks gorgeous. It is a driver quality paint, so there's a few chips. It's not no grand prize winner, but it's very presentable and an absolute blast to drive. Looking across the roof, no dings, dents, nothing that I can see there. Our chrome rounder back windows in good shape, as well as our back window. No chips in that glass back there. Looking at the trunk lid, painted nice. No dents, dings, nothing like that on this trunk lid either. Look at that rear valance, painted nice, solid. And that muscle car sound noise you're hearing right now is coming from these dual exhaust. Got them coming out the back. Great sound, and you'll hear that when I get behind the wheel and get this thing up and going. But great sound and exhaust, really gives it that big horsepower sound. Our taillight lenses and bezels are in good shape. The chrome around the taillights looks awesome. Back bumper's in good shape too. It could be the original. I mean, there is little scratches, but to me it looks a lot newer than the 67 bumper. I mean, as far as condition. Alright, so we're on the passenger side here. This quarter looks very solid as well. No bubbles, blisters. And that doesn't surprise me at all after being underneath this car. I mean, it's a super solid little Mustang. You can go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, and you'll see all the undercarriage pictures of the car, as well as the video will be below all the pictures. One thing I noticed on this quarter, there's a little chip here. It looks like they tried to touch it up. It kind of matches, but it might be just a shade off right there. Couple more little chips here and there. Here's those good looking wheels and tires again. Like I said, on the back we got 225/60/15s. And on the front we got two 15s, 60 15s. So two 25s on the back and two 15s on the front. All right, so back to this quarter panel. Very solid in the front and the rear. Kick panel's in great shape. There's some scuffs here. You can tell from getting in and out of the car. It looks like someone, might have dragged their foot, but very solid. Driver's door's in good shape. As you can tell, we got a good gap all the way around. A little chip there. Front driver's side fender's in good shape. Like I said, the paint is older. And if you wanted to make this an absolute show winner, it could use new paint. Other than that, all the way around, the car's gorgeous. Look at that thing. Like I said, original door handles, passenger and driver side. You can see some of the pitting, but they're not real deep pits. All right, so we look at the trim tag. You can see our body is 65A, color is M. And we'll have the trim tag decoded on our website in the vehicle description, and I'll provide that below the video as well. Door rubber, driver and passenger side look like new rubbers. Still nice and soft, just how we like them. Door panel's in great shape. And it does have the audio, whatever that word is, Audiovic speakers in the doors, and Pioneers on that back shelf. Driver's seat, as I mentioned before, all the interior on this car is in great shape. All the cords are good. Chrome is good. Looks to be original seat chrome. See some scratches there. But as far as the upholstery, excellent. All right, as we squeeze in here, you see our gauges. We got a speedometer, gas gauge, temp gauge is working. Oil pressure gauge looks like it's working. Alternator's working as well. Our odometer's reading 38,021 miles. The indicator lights on the dash work. Excuse me. Looks like our heater fan's working, if you can hear that. Little cubby there. That exhaust sounds great. Not sure if you can look at that hood. You can tell those indicator lights in the hood are working as well. All right, now for my favorite part, we get to take this baby for a drive. So we got the wood grain steering wheel here. In my opinion, these are definitely best looking steering wheels. They got that old car feel and look. Looking out across the hood, you can just see how nicely that's painted. shocks feel good. This is always kind of a good test to see how good your shocks are when we go over that little bridge and these bumps here. But I mean, riding in it feels great. A lot of cushion in the seats. I mean, a lot of play in those shocks. That dual exhaust really turns some heads. Coming to the stop here. Brakes stop good. I'll be honest with you, I've drove a lot of these Mustang Coupes with 289s and stuff, but I think definitely recently this is the most powerful one that I've drove. Laid a little rubber there. I mean, the car goes down the road excellent. I'm doing about 75, 80 mile an hour right now. No hand on the wheel. Just goes right down the road. Feels nice. The front end's not shaking, it's tight. Man, this is a fun Mustang Coupe. Definitely probably one of the better ones we got in the house. Again, go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Check out the pictures, give us a call. We'll be happy to answer any questions you got on any of our vehicles. But definitely go check out this Mustang Coupe. Great car for anybody who's looking for something that they can take around town and hear that rumble of the exhaust and take to car shows and cruises and just have a blast with.